Hello friends and neighbors. I got a little bit wet. We been working here on irrigation. We run 2 new lines. I don't know if you can see them over there, drip irrigation on these 2 trees. And I thought I could put the insert in. This little insert right here. It goes in the hose. They just pop in. They leak a little bit. There it is. They leak a little bit. But I poked a hole in it. Kind of a neat little old tool. Comes with the part of it's broke. I lost a piece of it. Might have to find it. Okay, so I found the piece. This little thing pops a hole in the hose, and there's the hole. It's a little bit too small for this end. I think I'm gonna have to repunch a hole here. I'm gonna give the camera to George. So I don't want to punch 2 holes. See this right here, that pops in. We got our line running over that way. Got my knife. We want this to kind of lay down, and I just take my knife and run it around till it cuts it. We'll just take this piece, put it on the insert. Now we'll have George run down, turn the water on, because he's younger than I am. Friends and neighbors, we're working on irrigation here at the RV park. And they've got a drip system. And what the drip system does is you just turn it off and on. George will turn the water on here and it'll start dripping again. Of course, you can see how wet it's already made the roots around here. And we just barely got a drip going. We're checking each individual. Here it comes. He's got the water turned back on. So that one's leaking too much. And basically what we want is we just want a drip. That's a little too much. We may have not got this far. We had a big leak. I'm gonna have to put the camera down and fix that, tighten it down. That's about all you want. And that's a little too much. That one there's, I believe it's got some trash in it. As you can see, this one here's, again, is too. I'll have George take and loosen it and tighten it here. Adjust this one right here for us, son. So, see how you open it a little bit, and you adjust it back down to kind of clear some trash out of it. I think some of these may be stuck a little bit. There we go. Hold it up a little bit, tighten it down a little bit more. Will it go any more? There you go. So we got them right on the base of the trees. Walking in the trees here. So this is a line we put in. You can see it's leaking just a little bit. But maybe made the hole just a little too big. Stuff's pretty small. This is a line we run. We got 2 going to that tree and 2 going to that tree, trying to get these trees some water on them. So we got a bunch more down through here to go check. Looks like we got some running a whole lot right over here. We're gonna work on it, try to get it all lined out so we can just turn the water on, set it, and forget it. All right, folks, we're getting down here to the end of this. We've worked on, George's over here working on one of these lines. Let's take a look at this line here, son. You adjust it. It's got a filter in there, and sometimes it gets dirt in it. You have to loosen it up and then tighten it down. I think we're going to have to replace that head. Sorry about the camera work. George pulled the old head off there that wouldn't take and work, and he's putting a new one on there, and this is a little bit different kind. And you have to put it in there and push real hard, real quick. Push it in there, son. Then we'll adjust that one down. It's just down. This is going to go on this cottonwood right here. Tighten it on down a little bit more. We just want it. There you go. That's about what we want. That's why they call it a drip system. We got 2 on this tree right here. It just basically drips. You can turn more on if you're just planting a tree. You can adjust those nozzles. But it's a really good way to water if you don't have the time to water like you want to. So I don't even think these lines here, we need to probably, I don't know, this line here all the way over here, pretty sure there was probably another tree here, but we gotta be careful for rattlesnakes in the shade. I'm thinking this is a locust. This is a honey locust, which generally only grows, maybe a mesquite. I think it's a mesquite tree. Either honey locust or mesquite. Both of them got thorns. Anybody knows out there, tell me. But we're gonna take and hook this, and this is the end of our line for this side. And then we've got another line that starts at that hydrant and goes all the way around and gets all those trees back there, goes all the way around the rim of the Aurora here, and then there's a line that goes from there across to the horse pen. We're gonna fix that too, so we don't have to carry water. George has been carrying water. He's pretty tough, so gets his work out that way. Well, folks, that's all for today. We got just this little irrigation deal here. If you have any questions about drip irrigation, I've used it quite a bit. I generally like to bury these lines, but it makes it easier if they're on top of the ground to take and fix if you have a leak. But I generally like to stake them down too with a little landscape staple, but we ain't got none of those. We're getting water to these trees. You can see some of them have dried out. Cottonwoods generally go down pretty far. We've had quite a bit of wet weather here, so they haven't totally died. In another year, they would have died. So that's all for today. Thank y'all for stopping by. Remember to like, subscribe. Our video is going to be kind of different for a while, but if you like what you're seeing, it'd help us out if you'd hit that old notification bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you down the road.